You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to just sit by and watch it all happen while Donald Trump and an ever so long list of right-minded wingnuts drag what used to be this country back into the days of the Roman Empire, back to the days when there was no middle class and the few at the top splendored in the riches created by their slaves. They saw no shame in that, no shame at all. You have the right to remain silent. You may, if you wish, scribble down a little poem and read it to a few friends at a local coffee house. You may even walk down Market Street with 20,000 other people and express some disapproval of the way things are. You may clear your throat like a British nobleman or cluck your tongue like a disapproving clergy. You may even cling steadfastly to the idea that any of your actions will have even the slightest effect on the powers that be. Just so long as you remember that it was written into the Constitution, $1, one vote. And then again, one extra free and discretionary dollar, one vote. And then again, one extra free and discretionary $1 million, one vote. Because we just want to keep things simple. You don't have an extra free and discretionary $1 million, do you? Then why am I talking to you? You will always have the right to remain silent. I saw the day when we put 250,000 people on the Capitol Mall. Noble words rang through the speakers and we all went home. But the war kept on going on. A Buddhist monk set himself on fire and the wars kept going on. Phil Oakes committed suicide and the wars kept going on. The machines of loving grace that Donald Trump believes watch over us now have much faster processors. They can consider 1 million action alternatives before we can get our heads around one. My friends long ago hypothesized that if somehow they could just pop off Nixon, maybe that would turn things around. Maybe that would bring our men and women home from all the wars. They did not know about the mushrooms in Michigan that cover 4 square miles of spores and that are all just part of exactly the same mushroom. You pop off Nixon, you pop off Hoover, hell, you even pop off Reagan, Bush, and Trump, and Cheney, and Trump, and the Koch brothers, and Trump, and Steve Bannon, and Trump, and Mitch McConnell, and Paul Ryan, and Trump, and Kellyanne Conway, Sean Spicer, and Bill O'Reilly, and Fox News, and Trump! And you still haven't made a dent. The substructure of stolen money at the top will just generate new spores. The pervasive giant mushroom that strangles our state houses, that has gerrymandered our voting districts into farce, and that knows the coding of the voting machines, will teach us how to live in an autocratic society and give us all the full right to remain silent. But I am not a silent man. Instead, I will take my Indian drum and all of you out to the windy beach in San Francisco. We'll take Marco harps too. And we will beat the ancient rhythms and keep time with his harmonica. And we will go to that place where the spirit of Steve Mackin resides. And we will dance beside the waves, raise great poets from their graves. We will hear their words we crave, written into shadows on Plato's cave. We will feed Sacred Grounds coffee to all who spend the starry night with us. It will be the night that we all create art. We'll hear a poem about Dan Brady's fart. And we'll show the weakness of the clowns who would wield their power over us. And when the dawn is breaking, we will amplify the clouds. We will hold our heads unbowed. We will speak our thoughts aloud where no one is disallowed, where we think the thoughts unthinkable with the spirit that's unsinkable. Electric flashes will fill the airwaves. Our ohms will be our broadcast towers with Jimi Hendrix rhymes played through cathedral chimes. We will reach across the stratosphere and integrate all times, we will discover that we have never, ever been alone. Suddenly, we see the faces that join in our parade with ideas that never fade. We will know that we have made just another link in one long, unending chain. Yes, we all have the right to remain silent. I have the right to remain silent, but I won't. You have the right to remain silent, but I don't think you will. We all have the right to remain silent, but we never, ever will.
Yeah! Thank you! Martin Joseph, you're on the team!